Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on how I cream contour and how I powder contour. I know that there's like 1,000 videos like this on the internet from when contouring like blew up, but I just wanted to film one and show what I do. And in this tutorial I'm going to be specifically using affordable products. That way they're more accessible to everybody. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video. So first I'm going to take my concealer and I'm going to apply it to the places that I would highlight, which is like under my eyes. I don't really do the triangle, like that whole sweeping triangle shape. I just kind of like go along my eye and apply the concealer. I also apply concealer on my eyelid to conceal any discoloration that I make. And now I'm just going to repeat that same process on the other side of my face. When you use a color lighter than your skin tone on your under eyes, you also want to apply it to, for example, like your forehead, your nose, and then like on your chin, just to balance out your face. I don't like putting concealer, like I don't like highlighting my chin because I have a butt chin. So then whenever I highlight it, I don't like the way that it looks. I just think it emphasizes it too much. So I skip that part. I mean, you don't have to like always follow the exact steps that somebody does because we all have different faces and we all have different needs. After, I just like to go back and like make sure everything is nice and blended. The LA Girl Pro concealers, there's two colors that I like to use to contour. When I want kind of like a more bronzy contour, I like to use the shade Toast. And then when I want more of like a subtle contour, I like to use the shade Medium Bisque. I'm just gonna swatch them side by side so that you can see the difference between the two. This one is Toast, and then this one is Medium Bisque. So yeah, you can see that this one is like much darker than this one. I'm gonna be using the color Toast just because I want it to show up more. And then another thing with these concealers is that I see people on Instagram that they just apply them directly to their face. I don't like to do that because I feel like product builds up on the applicator and I don't want to be applying like old crusty concealer to my face because I'm gonna have a hard time blending it out. So I like to just put some on the back of my hand, and then that way I ensure that I'm using fresh product that's coming from inside the tube, not old product that's been building up on the applicator. And then to apply the contour color, I like to use the Morphe E20 brush. This is part of the Elite collection, the original Elite collection, which was discontinued, but I think that the new Elite collection has a similar brush to this one. So now I'm just going to be taking this Toast color and applying it to my cheekbones, around my forehead to make it appear slimmer, and sometimes I apply it on my nose. Most of the time I don't. I'm not a really big nose contour person. So I like to apply it like you don't want to apply your contour too low because I feel like that just makes your face look longer, and then you want your face to look more sculpted in my hand. But I just like to apply it to the hollows of my cheeks. Normally I don't do this, but for the purpose of the video I will. I'm going to apply it to the rest of my face so that you can see exactly where it is that I use it. So then I just do the same thing on the other side. Like so. And then I apply some on my forehead. I don't really have a huge forehead, but I still like to contour it a little bit. And then for the purpose of the video, I'll just contour my nose a teensy bit. And I like to connect like the top, like my eyebrow to the contour of my nose. I think that makes the contour look a lot more natural. Normally I don't apply the contour like to all the places on my face just because I feel like if it dries there, it's really hard to get it to blend. But I just wanted you guys to see like where I place the contour. Now I'm just blending in the contour color with this Real Techniques sponge. Just making sure that it all looks blended. Normally I like to do the contour color last because I don't want to, like, by mistake apply, like, use my sponge to blend out my concealer and accidentally apply the contour color on my under eyes where I'm supposed to be highlighting. And I like to squeeze the sponge so that it's like a little, like, not like so big, but you know, more condensed. So depending on how my skin is doing determines how I set my under eyes. If I'm going through a very, like, dry period, I will use a regular just setting powder like this one from this Wet n Wild little compact. And if I'm having a particularly good face day, like good skin day, I'll use the Coty Airspun translucent powder to bake my face, just because when you bake and your skin is dry, it just emphasizes how dry your skin is. So that's why I only use this on days when my skin looks good and healthy, right? But today I'm having a good skin day, so I'm going to use this to show you guys how I bake my face. So the first thing I do is I like to make sure that I don't have any creases on my under eyes, and I do that with, like, the sponge, but I make it a point to use the side that I didn't apply any contour color on. Like, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this is the side I was using to blend out the contour. This is the side that I was using to blend out the contour, so I'm going to use the opposite side of the sponge that's still clean to take out any little creases or any little creases that I may have on my... Now I just take the Coty Airspun powder. Oh man, I traveled with it and it's like all over the place. Well, I'm going to dip my sponge into it, like, to where it's clean that I didn't use to contour. I'm just going to take my... I look crazy, I know. Now I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit, and I'm going to take this time to set my contour. And one thing about creams is that when you use a cream product on your face, you want to set it with the powder just so that you lock it in place, because otherwise it can, like, slip and slide all around and you don't want your makeup to be melting off. So I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild contour, like, little duo thing. I am using the shade Dulce de Leche, and I'm applying that using this Morphe brush that has no name, but it's like an angled brush. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a blush brush, but I like it to apply a bronzer or, like, contour. As you can tell, I'm not, like, super precise when it comes to contouring my nose. I'm not a huge, like, nose contour person. Now I'm just going to dust off the bake using this Luxie tapered highlighter brush. A very popular trick that I see that people do to clean up their contour and make it look a lot more sculpted and basically clean, it's just to take a little bit more of the translucent powder and apply it, like, directly under where you applied your contour. I just kind of like to set around my mouth because I kind of get little creases right here and I don't like that, so I will just set it with translucent powder as well to avoid that. I look like I just ate a powdered donut. Now I'm just going to take the same brush that I was using earlier and wipe away the excess powder. Okay, so this concludes this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.